Alright, so I've got a pretty big update here on InvestCAN, so I just wanted to show you a little bit about what I did here. So on the iPad, what you're looking at here is the risk tolerance. So all these dots that kind of look like a constellation, these are the past returns of equities and fixed income since 2010. Basically, if you're wondering why the market's been volatile or why it's so hard to pick an investment, this is why. Basically, if you click the chart, you can kind of see the average and kind of how each year, like, things are going up and down. That's just how the stock market is and how it always will be. Now, this bottom chart here, this is basically showing you the target date fund. This is how InvestCAN's triangulating your risk tolerance, and why I always want you to hit the big blue button in the middle now. Hit InvestCAN. It is basically using so much math to get you the right portfolio. So let's just do a quick little demo here. I'm 36, so I'm going to hit 36, retire at 65, life expectancy of 95, and I'm going to put $250,000 in here. Basically, now I hit InvestCAN. So since I'm so young, basically I'm going to be 100% equities. Basically, I don't want any fixed income in my portfolio, only for an emergency fund. Maybe use PSA for that. ZST.L is another pretty good option. And using these 5 ETFs, VEE, VXM, TEC, FCUV, and VDY, with those allocations, buying those amounts, that's going to build you a perfect portfolio. That's all you need. Now, to get to that chart that I'm showing you on the iPad, just click the clipboard on the middle. So now you can see that since we're using the app and we were 100% equities, now the app on the iPhone is showing you, hey, we're 100% equities. We're starting to use the app. We have some ages and income. All we need to build you a great portfolio. And I also added a lot of financial education to the app. Basically, just a huge glossary of a lot of investing terms. And you can just access this by clicking the graduation hat here. Now, I've added so many more portfolios. Just using the app as quick as this will get you started and build you all these different portfolios, but I'm going to show you how to rebalance everything in a little bit. So by clicking the portfolio button at the bottom now, it's going to build you 7 different portfolios. So there's got to be something for someone here. So the first portfolio, since I'm only equities, there's going to be 5 different ETFs. So by clicking each section, VDY, that's 19.6%, and that's going to be $48,920.80. You can buy it to the penny if you really want. Then you're going to put FCUV at around 30%. TEC, VXM, and VEE, and this is going to build you a great portfolio. And there's so many different, and they get more complex as they go. And basically, the ESG portfolio is pretty easy, this one. And then there's another ESG portfolio with 5 funds here as well. Now let's say you want to pick your risk tolerance. Let's just say, hey, I'm a 90-10. It will just calculate that quick for you here. Or 60-40 is also a popular risk tolerance, so you can just click those buttons. Alright, so let's quickly talk about rebalancing here with a quick scenario. So let's say you're a little older and you just want to be a 60-40. Age up here doesn't matter, we're just hitting the 60-40 button. And basically, with $100,000 in each equities and $200,000 in gold and high interest savings, they really didn't like bonds. Basically, let's see how the rebalancing works. And essentially, by clicking the button here, it will tell you exactly what to buy and sell. Basically, you have too much emerging markets. You should buy a little more US value. You should sell some of your gold and definitely some of your cash and spread it out with bonds. I know they're not too attractive all the time, but basically we're long-term investors. You just have to play the game. It's there, so your money's going to be there. I know stocks win. I'm kind of a 70-30 guy when you get down to it. You got to use bonds. Now, clicking this little left and right signpost, this is going to show you how to rebalance your account and show you where you're off and where you're over and where you're underweight. Basically, it's saying, hey, you have way too much money market and commodities, then you should buy some of these bonds. Now, where the magic happens is the focus list. You can click this on the bottom right. Basically, the app now is going to know each individual investment and help you organize it to build you all these different portfolios with the best ETFs. And so all you want to do is put in how much you have of each ETF slowly but surely, and it will add them as they go. So once you go through all the ETFs and put in how much you have in each one, you want to go and hit the back button, and it's going to put how much you have in each different asset class for you. And this is basically where you just always want to hit InvestCAN again for it to figure it out and say, hey, you need to buy a little bit of this, sell a little bit of that, buy a little bit of that, and it's going to do all the calculations for you. If you need to see it a little more visually, again, make sure you're on what portfolio you chose when you calculate this. And just click it and we'll say, hey, you want to buy $567 of ZLB. Hey, you want to buy $533.34 of ZST. You don't have to be perfect, but you can be if you really want. So one last thing, this was a very large update, and basically I can update it one more time to iOS 26. I was playing around with a little bit, and I can integrate Apple AI into this app. So essentially right now it's just like a dummy button, but I can put Apple AI on every single screen and give you a little bit more advice on your portfolio. But that's really up to you guys. Sometimes it does get a little weird on the outputs, so it's something I'm not 100% comfortable with. Alright, so I hope everyone enjoys the update, and let me know if you want to add anything else.